Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into Mobile Suit Gundam, the origin, and taking a closer look at Garma Zabi.
Yeah, the youngest son of the Zabi dynasty, rulers of Zeon.
Exactly. We've got various analyses, some fan takes, official info,
Hmm.
and our goal is really to unpack Garma, his complexities, his, well, tragic path.
And you really can't talk about Garma without talking about Char Aznable. That relationship is everything.
It absolutely is. The origin gives us so much more depth on him compared to the 79 show. He's not just, the privileged enemy.
Right, you see the forces shaping him. So, quick bio recap. Universal Century, killed in action. Family Degwin is the father, then Girin, Dazzle, Kycilia. Quite the family tree.
A powerful and kind of ruthless family. And Garma's career. Military Academy, Airborne Division, Earth Attack Force. He climbs the ranks fast, Lieutenant General posthumously.
Which maybe suggests his rise wasn't just based on merit, right? The Zabi name carried a lot of weight.
No doubt. That family connection is key to his personality, too, as the origin shows it. He's ambitious, wants to prove he's more than just a Zabi.
Which fuels that rivalry with Char. But there's also this naivety. One source called him a spoiled child, and you can see how that makes him vulnerable.
Yeah, like he's got this ambition, maybe a bit of an inferiority complex, being the youngest, needing validation all the time.
And he doesn't quite have the street smarts, maybe, to see when he's being played. Especially by Char.
Let's talk about Char. Their relationship starts off a bit rocky, but Garma, at least, seems to see it as a genuine friendship.
Oh, totally. The origin really dives into their academy days. Char helping him out, Garma defending Char. Garma buys into it completely.
He has absolutely no idea who Char really is or what he's planning. It's tragic watching him trust Char so implicitly.
That misplaced trust is the core of it. His need for a friend, for an equal perhaps, blinds him.
Okay, so abilities. He wasn't a slouch. Graduated second from the academy.
Behind Char, of course. Always behind Char.
Right. And he led the Dawn Rebellion. That student uprising. Got famous for it, even though Char was the brains behind the operation.
Yeah, Char set it up. Garma became the face, got the glory, and Char got expelled, conveniently.
Then in the One-Year War, he's commanding the Earth Attack Force in North America. Los Angeles is his base. But, how much of that command was really his skill versus his rank?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? He's competent, sure. Piloted a fighter against the White Base early on. But tactical genius? Probably not. More reliant on the name and the position, I think. McQuaid was the overall ground commander anyway.
Let's trace the lead up to his death. We see hints early on, like Zeon Daika's funeral, his brother Sasro getting killed, Kycilia's cold reaction. Politics and violence were just there.
Sets the stage. Then the Academy, forming that fateful bond with Char. The Dawn Rebellion boosts his profile.
Then the One-Year War kicks off. He's initially eager, but there's that moment with his father, Degwin, at Loom, warning him about war's reality. Then he gets assigned to Earth.
And his first real test is against the White Base and the Gundam, and it doesn't go well for him.
Setting the stage for Los Angeles. And Char's final move.
Yeah, Char feeds him bad intel, reconnaissance, he calls it, leads him right into an ambush.
The White Base waiting for him. And Char's parting words, misfortune of your birth. Just brutal.
Utterly cold, pure manipulation, exploiting Garma's trust right to the very end. It's peak Char revenge.
Garma's final act, that desperate kamikaze attack, it's just pure desperation.
A tragic end. And the fallout is huge. Girin immediately uses his death for propaganda, whips up Zeon's fighting spirit.
Degwin, his father, is devastated. It pushes him further away from Girin, towards wanting peace.
Dazzle grieves too, and you gotta think he's furious with Char, even if it's not explicit right away. Militarily, McQuaid takes over Earth Command.
And for Char, a victory, a big step at his revenge plot. But you wonder, did it cost him anything? Was there a flicker of regret?
It's hard to say with Char. It's certainly a morally murky moment, even for him. Maybe a hint of a personal cost hidden deep down.
So, Garma Zabi, a product of his family, his own ambition, and ultimately his trust in the absolute wrong person. The origin makes his stories so much richer, so much more impactful.
Yeah, it really highlights how these personal connections and flaws get twisted and exploited in the big machine of war and politics.
Definitely. So here's something to think about. Was Garma just doomed from the start, a pawn in Char's and Girin's games? Or, if Char hadn't been there, if he hadn't been betrayed, could he have actually become something different, change things?
It makes you think about fate, choice, and trust, especially when the stakes are so high.
Food for thought. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.